Hi, in this instructional video, I'm going to show you how to retrieve the results of an analysis done by the SWOT, and then we'll have a look at the results. To do this, first of all, we need to be logged into the Safe Water Optimization tool, which we can see we are here, and we can navigate to the results that will be available to you according to your account using the link here. Now, it takes some time for the results to load. This will depend how many results you have in your account and of course your connection. We can see here there are quite some results. These are all mostly from test sites, so data sets that have been used to test the SWOT. And we can see that the top one is from some time ago. So we can use the button here to navigate to the most recent. We actually have two data sets which are named according to the set from Bangladesh that we uploaded in the previous instructional video. These are both the same. It seems like they've been uploaded twice. So we can download the actual results to view them and have a look by following the link in the status column here. This will navigate to another part of the site, and you should see the download appear at the bottom of your browser. Okay, so it's a zip file. I'm going to open it now. You can see there are several files here. The first thing to notice is in the name will be included the particular decay scenario that you selected. If you remember this from the previous video, we selected the optimum decay for this interpretation analysis. And the number here relates to the maximum number of hours of of water storage at the household level. And if you remember again, we selected 12 for that. So out of all these files, there's one here, a PDF file, which should have all the information that we require. The other files are various images, overviews of the data, etc. And then there's some Excel sheets as well. But for the purposes of this video, I'm going to open this PDF document and we will have a look. So the first thing we can notice is that there are 7 pages in total. We can see quite some information, mostly graphs, tables, numbers, figures, etc. What we'll focus on for the purposes of this video, and really all that you need to know for now, is the first page. And right up at the top here, we have very clearly the recommendation for the target free residual chlorine level at the distribution points for the site that the data came from. So you remember this data set was over 2,000 paired samples from Kutupalong refugee settlement in Bangladesh. And the SWOT has done the analysis and recommended for us that the free residual chlorine, FRC, at distribution points should be 0.7 milligrams per litre to ensure safe water at the household level up to 12 hours post-collection. Safe water, as is usual for the SWOT, is defined as anything greater than or equal to 0.2 milligrams per litre free residual chlorine, FRC. So this is very clearly one box will appear with a very clear recommendation based on the analysis of the data that you have uploaded. Below that, we have some of the information that is included about the site, which country. This is a test country, it's a test data set, but if you have an account and you have set yourself up, you can set various countries for your projects. It has the name of the project, field site, and then the name of the data set, number of samples, 2095, the length of time that we set here, and then also the confidence level for the for the analysis. Below that are two useful outputs for reporting purposes, possibly. The first one is a histogram overview of the free residual chlorine levels measured at the distribution points, the initial FRCs. You can see here a very typical histogram distribution. And the graph below shows those measurements that were made, the follow-up measurements made at the household level. And then obviously on the axis here shows the number for each of those discrete intervals of measurement. And then you get a median, a mean, and that's included as a line on the graph. So in summary, this top box, very clear recommendation that you can use, or you can tell your field teams to use. And remember as well that the best way to use the SWOT, or the recommended way to use the SWOT, is to continue collecting data even after you receive an initial recommendation. And then once you have more data, or sufficient data, or every month, every 2 months, however you want to do it, you can upload the data again into the SWOT for another analysis. There is no reason necessarily why this recommendation will remain the same. Some factors might mean that the recommendation changes, and therefore you would need to adjust your water treatment specific to the site. So that's it. So in this series of videos, I've shown you how to organize the data, put it into a spreadsheet, upload it, retrieve the recommendation, and then we've had a look at the recommendation itself. Always remember, if there are any questions, you can contact the Safe Water Optimization team, and we are here to help you, and I hope that you have every success with the use of the SWOT. Thank you.